What does your husband eat? What do you feed him with? What do you say to your husband? Let's begin with that. What scientists have discovered that words do not die. And that is corroborating the Bible. Genesis chapter 1 and from verse 1, the creation. And God said it and God saw it. And it was the first day. And God said, let there be. And there was. God said it and God saw it. Scientists did a research and they discovered that words do not die. Any word you speak bounces and waits for you in the future. So many times when I wake up in the morning and I'm doing my quiet time, I say, Father, if there's any negative word I've spoken, please let the blood overtake it. Any negative word waiting for my future, I destroy it by the blood of the Lamb. I overtake it. I change it. I superimpose the will of God upon it. Words do not die. What do you speak to your husband? Pillow talk. A woman can finish a whole city just by pillow talk. The way they are using you in this church, I won't say more than that. You have said everything. You said everything. Did you notice that, sister? Just be careful. You finished the relationship. This is your sister-in-law that is always, women, the way we speak, body language, everything. That's our just alone is enough to kill a city. After the man had eaten and drunk, what do you feed him with? Feed your husband with words of life. Words that will let him know that you believe in him. Applaud him. I don't play table tennis. My husband does. But excuse me, we have a table tennis, whatever, in the house. Whoever is playing with my husband, except I'm not home, can never win. Because I will distract you till you fail. In Jesus' name, it's a lie. You won't win. You won't. By the time you are looking at me to say, oh, please stop, my husband has, park. Everything is done, And I'm telling him, darling, hey, the champion in this town, the champion. After the man had eaten and drunk, what do you speak to him? Apart from that, physically, what do you give your husband? And how do you serve his meals? You treat your husband as if he's a non-entity. You serve him anyhow. Your food is in the microwave. If you like, go take it. I'm off. But when guests visit, you are sweating. You bring out all the dishes. You're setting the table. I used to be like that. And one day my husband, I went to a conference like this. And someone said something like this. Several years ago. I think about 28 years or something ago. So I got back home and I set the table and I was sweating. And my little son came up and said, Mom, who are we expecting? I said, it's your dad. He said, Dad, is it that important? So even the children are watching because they are innocent learners. How do you set your husband's table? Do you dish it out? Some of you have beautiful dishes. You stack them up for Jehovah wickedness people. So come and inherit after the rapture. The same plate your husband has been using to eat since Canada was founded. It's still the same plate. His old, his rickety is still the same plate. Same set of cutlery. Excuse me, go out and change. Go out and change and buy new sets and change regularly. My husband's seat is different. I'm a pastor's wife. My dining set has 14 chairs. We always have a crowd. My husband's seat is different, and you dare not sit on it. He's a king in this kingdom. He faces his pressures and ministry and all that. So when he comes home, I want him to come to his kingdom, his empire, with expectation. His tension is busting. He's happy. He's looking forward. When last did you receive your husband or welcome him with a bouquet in your hand? At the door. Some of you, your children have taken the places of your husbands. And you keep making sure that children come in between you. Don't finish that meal. It's my husband. That yogurt is for my children. And your husband is wondering. Every time, my children. In 25 years' time, those children will have gone. If they don't go, you will pray, God, please take them. Let them go. Let them go and get married, please, Lord. And it will be just you and the man. And sometimes you will be lonely, even though you are two. Because you did not build that relationship over the years. So it's important for you to please feed the man correctly. Stop giving him the same meal every day. Learn as a woman. The way you set the table, the way you lay the bed, the way you mix the meals. Be creative. Serve him. Let him know that you have his time. It's important for you to do this. After the man had eaten and drunk. Speaking to you married men. Stop giving your husband same carbohydrates every minute, every day. Think. Sometimes you need to stop watching some of these channels and go learn some things about how to make, food and all that. Serve him correctly. Let your husband feel special. Make him a king in your home. Even if you're not married, you can start learning and prepare for the future. There's no man you treat like a king that will not treat you like a queen.